Step 7 of the actor's journey is to get an agent or start looking for an agent and or a manager. So many actors start with this. Some of them graduate from college and immediately get a manager or an agent. And that's great, but if you don't do the other stuff where you figure out your goals and you figure out your brand and put your marketing materials based on all that, what's gonna happen? They're gonna be submitting you, and maybe, sure, you might go out for auditions sometimes, but you're always gonna have a career that's kind of like, you know? What we were looking for is a career that's steadily increasing, okay? You wanna see trends. We're not looking for a career that's like, you know, a month or two of nothing and then suddenly you book a job, and then a month or two of nothing and suddenly you book a job. That is not a stable business. It is not a stable acting career. So you got to do all those other steps first. Now it's time to look for an agent or a manager and get really serious about finding the right one and make sure that you manage them properly. Make sure that they're doing their job. I have another course called Land an Agent that talks all about that. But it's crucial that you keep that leadership role in your acting career. You don't just let the manager or the agent do all the work and wait around for them to send you on something. You gotta be the one to check in and make sure that they're doing things. You gotta be the one to make sure that what they're submitting you for makes sense, okay? There's lots of things that you can do about that, but that is step 7. Step 8 is setting up your website and your bio and a professional reel. Okay. Now, sometimes people might say, well, I need a professional reel before an agent. Sometimes, but honestly, it's not really that crucial. An agent cares more about how good you can act. They don't care about whether your reel has professional footage on it. Lots of agents don't even care about whether you have a website, unless your website is so great that it makes it easy for them to sell you. So that's why I put setting up your website, writing a great bio, and creating a really strong show reel as step 8. At this point, you can actually invest some money in your career because you're booking consistent work. You've got money coming in, so you can actually, you could design a website yourself, which lots of people do. But the truth is you might want to actually hire somebody to do something really fantastic. And of course, at this point, you want to pay to have an editor cut together your footage. You should have plenty of footage by this point that can be edited into a reel. If you are still lacking on certain scenes, then at that point, now you can go and hire a company to actually shoot a scene for your reel. Way too many actors do this way too early, and they wind up wasting their money. And it pains me to see actors waste their money because they're already getting paid so little and they struggle all the time. And then they're told that they need to get a scene done, shoot a scene or whatever, and they go and spend $1,000, and then a year later they realize that the scene was never really like helping them all that much. So wait till step 8 and then you do those things.